The story begins by showing a snowy area where warrior Ignacio and chief scientist Jose are seen working for Cord Industries. They are mining a spherical object. Meanwhile, the owner of Cord Industries, Victoria, arrives and sees that a beetle-shaped scarab has emerged from the spherical object. Victoria becomes very happy upon seeing the beetle scarab. Then we are introduced to a boy named Jaime, who has just returned home after completing his graduation. His family comes to pick him up at the airport, including his father Alberto, mother Rocio, Uncle Rudy, sister Milagro, and his grandma. After picking him up, the family goes out for lunch, where Jaime learns that Cord Industries is slowly taking over the entire city. Because of this, his family has lost their shop and is in deep debt, and they might soon lose their house as well. Jaime also finds out that due to the stress of all this, Alberto suffered a heart attack. After learning all this, Jaime says that he has completed his education and now has a degree, so he will find a good job and repay all the debts. But as time passes, he doesn't get a job and becomes frustrated. He tells his sister Milagro that one day he will earn a lot of money and fix everything. Later, we see Jaime in a big mansion that makes it seem like he has become rich. But then Milagro calls him to clean. Actually, Milagro works as a cleaner in this house and got Jaime a job there too so they could earn some money together. We find out that this mansion belongs to Victoria. Victoria arrives and Jaime greets her with a good morning, but she ignores him and walks inside to see her niece, Jennifer. Jennifer is furious with Victoria and shows her a video of a new device developed by the company. This device implants inside a human and turns them into a dangerous warrior with destructive powers. Jennifer, in anger, tells Victoria that the company should not be developing such weapons. Originally, this company belonged to Jennifer's father, but after his death, Victoria took over. Jennifer's father's last wish was that the company should never create such dangerous devices. Therefore, Jennifer is against Victoria. Victoria reminds Jennifer that the company is now under her control and she can do whatever she wants. Still, Jennifer stands against her. At that moment, Victoria's bodyguard tries to ignite a conflict, and Jaime steps in to protect Jennifer. As a result, Victoria fires both Jaime and Milagro. Jennifer feels bad for Jaime and gives him her number, promising to help him find a new job. That night, Jaime thinks of messaging Jennifer but is nervous. His father motivates him to go ahead and text her, and Jaime sends the message. The next day, Jaime is called for a meeting at a company. Meanwhile, Jennifer sneaks into the company lab where she finds the beetle scarab. She puts it into a burger box and escapes. Later, Jose enters the lab, notices the scarab is missing, and orders security to lock down the building. Jennifer, now scared by the security alarms, runs into Jaime and hands him the box, asking him to protect it. She promises him money in return and strictly instructs him not to open the box. Jaime leaves the company with the box, while security personnel search Jennifer. Jaime returns home, and his curious family urges him to open the box. As soon as they open it, they find the scarab device inside and begin playing with it. Jaime grabs it from them, but the device starts glowing and latches onto Jaime's face. Rudy tries to remove it, but gets an electric shock and is thrown back. The device then crawls under Jaime's clothes, and insect-like legs emerge from it, sticking him to the ceiling. Soon, a suit forms around his body, and Jaime looks like a superhero. An AI system in the suit activates. Suddenly, the suit breaks through the roof and flies Jaime into space. Jaime is still in shock and can't believe what's happening. The suit then brings him back down and flies him around the city, protecting him from traffic and other obstacles. At one point, Jaime is about to get hit by a bus, but the suit creates a special shield that slices the bus in two. Jaime then returns home, and the suit automatically disappears. We see that Jaime doesn't have a single injury on his body, but he faints due to the suit's effects. When Jaime regains consciousness, Jaime sees that the scarab device is embedded in his back. Terrified by this, he thinks of calling the police, but Rudy stops him and says that if they go to the police, they will think Jamie is a thief. After that, Jamie goes to find Jennifer, during which he sees some people chasing her. So Jamie brings her into his car and takes her to his home, where Jennifer tells him that the Scarab device is a very dangerous weapon. That's why Victoria wants to use the device to make her OMAC project more powerful. When Jamie asks why the device chose him, Jennifer says she doesn't know, but believes they might find the answer using a key kept at the Cord Tower. So Rudy takes Jamie and Jennifer to the Cord Tower, where they install a jamming device to hack the cameras. As soon as the guard is distracted, Jamie and Jennifer sneak inside and steal the key. The key transforms into a watch, and Jennifer realizes it belonged to her father. As they are leaving, Ignacio tries to stop them, triggering Jamie's Scarab device, and he fights Ignacio. Ignacio uses his incomplete OMAC to attack Jamie, and a fight ensues, during which Jamie discovers several weapons embedded in his suit. Jamie fights intensely and is about to kill Ignacio, but he stops the AI suit and says he doesn't want to take anyone's life. Suddenly, Rudy and Jennifer try to escape in a car, prompting Ignacio to shoot at them. Jamie runs toward the car, and as Ignacio tries to attack him again, Rudy hits Ignacio, saving Jamie, and the three escape. The next morning, they reach Jennifer's old mansion. Using the watch, they unlock a secret lair where Jennifer learns that her father was a superhero known as Blue Beetle. He had created many gadgets and technologies using the Scarab to fight crime in the city. Meanwhile, Rudy tries to find a solution to Jamie's problem using an old computer. Jamie, in the bathroom, notices a glowing blue wound on his body, indicating that the Scarab is gradually integrating with him. However, the wound quickly heals. Jamie comes out and sees Jennifer sad while remembering her father, so he comforts her, and they begin to grow closer. Just then, Rudy informs them that he has found new information. The Scarab cannot be separated from Jamie's body as long as he is alive, and the Scarab will protect its host at any cost. Jamie becomes anxious, feeling trapped, but Rudy tries to reassure him. Victoria eventually learns that Jamie has the Scarab and sends a private military team to his house to capture him. Jamie, Jennifer, and Rudy spot Victoria's helicopter approaching, and Jamie tries to activate his suit, but it doesn't work. Then he remembers that the Scarab will always protect him, so he jumps off the building, which activates the suit mid-air, and he flies back to his house. Meanwhile, Victoria's soldiers drag Jamie's family out of the house at gunpoint. Jamie arrives just in time and knocks down several soldiers. Victoria wants to witness the power of Jamie's suit, so she orders her soldiers to target his family. Jamie activates his shield to protect them from bullets. Jamie asks his AI for non-lethal weapons and starts defeating the soldiers using them. During the chaos, his family tries to escape, but Milagro falls. When Alberto goes to help her, a soldier attacks and severely injures him, leading to a heart attack. Ignacio, Victoria's bodyguard, aims at Jamie to shoot him, but Jamie hears his father's voice and rushes to save his family. Ignacio attacks Jamie with technology designed to weaken the Blue Beetle, knocking him down. Shortly after, their house is destroyed in an explosion. Jamie watches helplessly as his father dies. Ignacio then captures Jamie and takes him away. The next morning, Jamie's family mourns Alberto's death. Grandma motivates them to stop crying and focus on rescuing Jamie. Just then, Jennifer arrives and takes the family to a secret location where her father had built an aircraft called Bug, which could fly at very high speed. At this point, they find several gadgets for combat. Among them, Milagro picks up a gadget that includes a glove, while Grandmacio chooses long-range weapons. After this, they plan an attack on the fort located on Paco Island. Victoria was about to extract the Scarab from Jaime's body inside this fort. She connects Jaime to a machine that uploads him to the OMAC database. This process could potentially kill Jaime. Additionally, Ignacio's suit is also connected to the same machine to transfer all Scarab data into his armor. As soon as the process begins, Jaime screams in pain and slips into a coma. In this state, he sees visions of the afterlife where he meets his father, Alberto. Alberto tells him that embracing the blue beetle is the biggest purpose of his life. After this, Jaime wakes up from the coma and fully accepts the scarab. However, the scarab's codes are transferred into Ignacio, making Ignacio's OMAC suit extremely powerful. Meanwhile, Rudy crashes the bug aircraft into the fort. The soldiers start firing at them, but the bug aircraft is so strong that it remains unharmed. The aircraft even attacks the soldiers with its legs. Rudy then presses a special button, releasing a blue smoke from the bug which knocks out the soldiers. After this, Milagro and Jennifer enter the fort where they find a large set of OMAC suits that were draining the scarab's energy. Using a gadget, they destroy the set, causing a part of the fort to collapse and separating them. Back in the lab, Jaime regains consciousness, but he is unable to use his suit as it is rebooting. At this point, Jose realizes that Victoria's intentions are not right and decides to help Jaime escape by opening the gate. However, Ignacio sees this and kills Jose. A blast occurs in the lab, but Ignacio saves Victoria, after which she goes after Jennifer to capture her. Meanwhile, Jaime encounters a group of soldiers. At that moment, his grandma arrives and defeats all the soldiers in a flash using her gadgets. Everyone boards the bug aircraft, but Milagro and Jennifer haven't returned yet. So Jaime goes back into the fort to rescue them. Inside, Milagro is using her gloves to protect herself from the soldiers, but they soon surround her. Jaime arrives just in time, and his suit activates. He now has full control over the suit and defeats all the soldiers within moments. Ignacio then arrives and throws Jaime against a wall. Jaime survives and confronts Ignacio. They fight, and eventually end up in space, attacking each other before falling back to the ground. During this time, Victoria captures Jennifer and prepares to flee. But Jennifer places her father's special gum bomb inside the helicopter, causing it to crash. However, both Jennifer and Victoria survive. Jennifer then destroys the device containing the scarab's data, ensuring Victoria can never create another scarab-like device again. Meanwhile, Jaime asks his suit to generate a weapon from his imagination and attacks Ignacio. But Ignacio uses his war experience to overpower Jaime. Rudy distracts Ignacio by throwing a rock at him, but Ignacio shoots Rudy. Seeing this, Jaime gets furious and prepares to kill Ignacio. However, the AI reminds him that he doesn't want to take anyone's life. The AI also shows him Ignacio's past, revealing that Ignacio too was a victim. When he was a child, a bomb from Cord Industries destroyed his home and killed his mother. Victoria then took him in for the OMAC experiment. Moved by this, Jaime spares Ignacio. Ignacio realizes he now has the power to disobey Victoria's orders. He goes to her and triggers a massive explosion, killing them both and causing the entire island to begin exploding. Rudy returns with the bug and rescues Jaime and Jennifer. Later, they mourn Alberto's death. Sometime later, Jennifer takes over Cord Industries and announces on the news that she will now use its military projects for good. Jaime and his family return to their burned home and wonder what to do next. Just then, their neighbors arrive to welcome them. Jennifer also comes to meet them and says she wants to recruit a brilliant inventor like Rudy into Cord Industries and will financially support the whole family in return. Jaime then asks Jennifer to come outside with him, and the two kiss before flying off together. In the ending scene, we see the location of Jennifer's father. Suddenly, a computer turns on by itself, and a voice recording of her father plays, revealing that he is still alive somewhere, and with that, the story ends. Please subscribe to your own Majora Explainer channel.